Hi guys, now we're gonna talk about Get repository and how we connect our code base to our GitHub. Okay, without further delay, let's get started. So now let's go to github.com. Okay, we have this landing page for the GitHub and then click login. If you have existing account, then you just need to log in your account. Okay, so mine is, I will use my email. Okay, sign in. Once I successfully logged in, I need to go to my organization and manage organization or create organization. So let's do create organization. And for now, let's use for free, join for free. And let's name our organization ISEM Media. ISEM Media. Okay? Sounds good. So it's valid. So let's have the contact email with my personal email. Okay? My personal account. Okay, just personal account. And then next. And here we go. Skip this. Go back to our. So now, let's create a repository. And let's choose ISIM Media. And let's create the name of our repository. So the name could be PHP Laravel Framework Series Beginners to Advanced. Okay, sounds good. So we have long name, but you can actually create your own repository name with short one. And create repository. So now we will check again. So all looking good, and then create repository. So let's wait until the page loaded. So we have now our main repository for our tutorial. So now let's go back to our local machine and let's choose get bash. So let's clone this GitHub repository to our local machine, and let's go to D, CD, D, okay, CD, lessons, Laravel. So we have actually the already downloaded app from Laravel. So we need to clone our GitHub repository. Okay, to clone, we need this HTTPS. Okay, so let's try git clone. Okay, all looking good. So ls. So we have now our new folder that we just cloned from Get repository or GitHub. So now let's move the content of this example-app to our new folder. So let's just move this content, maybe cut, Control C or cut here, right click and cut. Go to the new folder and paste. That may be the file for get ignore. Okay, so we have now moved readme. Okay, so let's just maybe replace that. Okay, replace the readme and then delete the example-app. Perfect. All right. So we have now the data with our folder that is connected to GitHub. So let's open the terminal, git status, and let's go inside with PHP Laravel. So I closed the previous CLI. So cd. So we have now inside to our folder, latest folder. So these are the content of our folder which GitHub read as to be allowed to be pushed to our repository. Okay, so first we need to go to we need to open the Sublime Text editor, and so we need to open this folder. Okay, so let's close the previous one. So we have now everything. This is now connected to Git repository. Okay, and we just need to check our getignore. Okay, as we have seen here, our .env, backup, Docker, okay, idea, VS Code, modules, vendor are all exception for Git repository. So now let's push this. Okay, let's get status again. And as you can see, we have no content inside this Git repository. So let's do the push, get. Okay, let's get add first. So let's wait until everything will be ready. And let's do get status. So it's now ready. So let's commit, or let's just say initialized. So let's wait until the commit will finish. So now let's push this code. Git push. Okay. Close. Just my GitHub requires login and password. So I need to input this. Then let's wait until finished. So it's now finished. So let's check to our GitHub repository in the browser. So let's reload this. So now we have this initialized data. Okay, sounds good. And now let's create a branch. So we can start our tutorial from the branch. Okay, so let's create. Okay, let's just say route. So route. Let's click the create route. So now we have the master and the route. So for our next tutorial, we can go to the route and use this branch. Okay, so let's go back to our command line and let's say get status and get pull again, because we just created a new branch. Okay, so get checkout origin route. Okay. Get checkout route. Okay, perfect. So we are now in the route branch from our get repository. So let's clear this out. And now guys, once we change a little bit here, like for example, we are gonna change the route web, and let's say this is the initial route. So once we go to our command line, we can see the changes of the web, because as you can see, we just edited or added a comment inside the web.php. So now let's go to our command line and check this. What are the changes? Git def. So that is the command on how to check about the changes of the specific file. So like for example, git def routes /web.php, hit enter. So we can see now this is the initialized route. Okay, so the plus, it means additional. So I think that's all for the get repository and connection to our code base. And let's continue with the route for the next tutorial, and let's see on my next video.